The Enigmatic Tides. In a world where time was slipping away, a father embarked on a daring quest that would test his wit and courage. His mission: to outsmart the enigmatic Sphinx, Miss Quinn, and safeguard his very soul from the clutches of Crown. At the foreboding peak of Mount Dead, a place whispered of only in hushed tones, he stood face to face with the imposing figure of the Sphinx. Miss Quinn's presence was a chilling reminder of the stakes at play. Her voice resonated, weaving cryptic riddles that would shape his destiny. Why is 11D7 the son of God? Her words hung heavy in the air, each syllable a riddle wrapped in mystery. His brows furrowed as he pondered the question that carried the weight of his soul. His thoughts raced, each second precious. With determination, he finally spoke, his voice steady. 11D7, the Son of God, symbolizes the radiant light of divine wisdom. The numbers themselves hold the essence of knowledge and illumination. A moment of silence followed, a tension in the cold wind that surrounded them. Then her voice echoed once more. How does a fairy dance without legs and sing with no voice? The challenge was set, a puzzle to unravel. Drawing a deep breath, he delved into the realm of abstraction. A fairy dances without legs by swaying in the winds of change, and it sings without a voice through the melodious whispers of leaves, he replied, his words carefully chosen. In the depths of Miss Quinn's stone eyes, he caught a glimmer of approval, a mere hint of a smile etched into her expression. The final riddle emerged, carrying an aura of intrigue. When does a hippo talk like the color red? The query seemed to defy logic. Pausing to untangle the enigma, he contemplated the unlikely pairing of a hippo and the color red. His confusion momentarily clouded his thoughts until clarity emerged like a distant star. A hippo talks like the color red when it's consumed by anger, for red is the fiery language of rage, he confidently replied. Miss Quinn's eyes twinkled, her stony demeanor momentarily transformed by the satisfaction of a riddle well solved. "Bravo," she proclaimed, her voice carrying a note of triumph. "Your answers have illuminated the labyrinth of my enigmas. You have earned not only your freedom but a prize most coveted." Pride swelled within him, a mixture of relief and accomplishment. He had achieved the seemingly impossible, unraveling the intricate mysteries set forth by Miss Quinn herself. With her declaration, the weight that had lingered in the air began to lift. As a gesture of her acknowledgement, Miss Quinn revealed the elusive Mongwai toffee concealed within the recesses of her stone form. He extended his hand, cautious yet eager, accepting the coveted object into his calloused palm. A rush of elation surged through him, a potent reminder that the perils he had navigated were not in vain. In Miss Quinn's gaze, he read the affirmation of his victory, a silent understanding that his endeavors were not merely fruitless challenges, but genuine tests of character. With gratitude and reverence, he extended his thanks to Miss Quinn, his fingers clutching the toffee as if it were the key to his very heart. The world around him seemed to exhale, a moment of profound serenity settling over the mountaintop. Descending from the heights, he was carried by the wind's jubilant whispers. His journey, fraught with danger and mystery, was marked by his unyielding resolve and tenacity. At home, his daughter awaited his return, her eyes alight with anticipation. As his figure emerged on the horizon, her joy blossomed into a radiant smile that mirrored his own. The moment had come to crown her birthday cake, a confection of delight and celebration. With a flourish, he presented the Mongwai toffee, placing it atop the cake like a precious gem finding its rightful place. A delighted squeal filled the room, a testament to the magic of simple gestures and the bonds that united them. He embraced his daughter tightly, their hearts beating in harmonious rhythm, a testament to the love that transcends time and trials. "Happy birthday, sweetheart," he whispered, his voice carrying all the warmth and devotion a father could convey. His quest had reached its conclusion, a triumphant tale that defied odds and fate itself. His soul remained intact, but it was his daughter's happiness that truly mattered. As she drifted into dreams, he sat by the crackling hearth, a gentle smile gracing his lips. As the flames danced, their undulating glow casting intricate patterns across the room, his thoughts traversed the winding paths of memory. Despite the trials and tribulations, he would embark on this journey all over again. For what could eclipse the sheer brilliance of a child's laughter, the unbridled joy that emanates from the depths of innocence? Riddles, sphinxes, and the ethereal bargain that had defined his days now seemed like fragments of a half-forgotten dream, dissipating in the warmth of the hearth. And yet he understood that these experiences had forged him, shaped him into a man fortified by love and courage. His gaze drifted to a picture of his wife, a cherished memory suspended in time. He could almost feel her presence, her quiet strength guiding him, her love woven into the very fabric of their lives. She was his guiding light, a beacon that illuminated his path even in the darkest of hours. A profound sense of peace enveloped him, a realization that his journey wasn't solely about the trials or the treasures they yielded. It was a journey steeped in love, a love that bound him to his family, an unbreakable thread that had carried him through every trial, every enigma, every victory. As he watched the flames sway and sway in their eternal dance, a serene smile lingered on his lips. He had deciphered not only the riddles posed by Miss Quinn, but the greater riddle of life itself. Love, he understood, was the ultimate riddle, a puzzle that defied reason, logic, and expectation. In the echoing chambers of his heart, he held on to the teachings of Miss Quinn, not just as riddles but as timeless lessons that transcended the boundaries of time and place. They were not mere puzzles, but gateways to profound understanding, pathways that led to growth, wisdom, and transformation. His journey had left an indelible mark, a metamorphosis from a determined father to a wiser, stronger soul. But above all, he had become a fulfilled man, a man who had faced challenges head-on, a man who had stared into the abyss and emerged victorious. The echoes of his story would ripple through time, carried by the winds of narration, whispered by fireside gatherings, and shared in the quiet moments of reflection. His tale was a reminder that even in the face of the most enigmatic riddles, the strength of love and the resilience of the human spirit could prevail. In a world where riddles intertwined with destiny, he had achieved remarkable. He had outwitted the Sphinx, unshackled his soul, and unlocked the boundless treasure trove of a father's love. Thanks for staying until the end of the video. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel.